Hey guys, I'm here. Today we're going to be talking about being hungry and thirsty. So we have been talking about a couple of different things about being a blessed person. At the beginning, we talked about how we are blessed when we admit our poverty of spirit because Jesus has paid for our sin. We have talked about how we are blessed when we also mourn and let ourselves know the gravity of our sins because we find comfort in our deep sadness in Jesus. We also have talked about how we are blessed and experience God's favor and joy when we admit that we are weak, that we can't do things alone, that we can't go through this life alone. Because guess what? Jesus strengthens us and carries us. Well, today we're going to be talking about how we can experience great fulfillment when we are hungry and thirsty to live right and pure before God. Have you ever craved something so bad that you're willing to walk a long way or drive a long way and stand in line? Maybe you were that person for the Popeye's chicken sandwich or for the Krispy Kreme donuts. I see you, Scotland. Maybe you were that person that are willing to just spend hours just for that one thing that you crave so bad. I know I'm one of those people too, especially when it comes to fried chicken, because I love fried chicken. I've also been very thirsty. I'm sure you have too, where it's a really hot day and all you really want is a cold ice water or Gatorade or soda, whatever you like. But we've all experienced hunger and thirst, and we are willing to go an extra mile for it. You see, eating and drinking are natural desires that are part of our human life. They are designed for us to be sustained and feel some sort of satisfaction. But what does this have to do with the lesson today? Well, I want you to read with me in Matthew chapter 5, verse 6. It says, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled." Here we see when you or I are hungry and thirsty to live rightly before God and pure before God, we can receive great satisfaction. Now, a lot of times we think that a happy person is that person who just gets whatever they want, are famous, are rich, and all these things. But actually, what here God is telling us that we are to hunger and thirst more than even food. We are to hunger and thirst for Him, to live rightly before Him. So if you believe in Jesus, only He can make you right with God. Nothing that you do, nothing that you earn will make you right with God or pure, because we have been stained by sin. So I encourage you today to actually crave and be thirsty to live rightly before God. And when you do, trust in Jesus. Only He can actually satisfy, refresh, and sustain your soul. You are made in His image, and only He can give you great fulfillment and satisfaction in this life and in the life to come. If you haven't craved to live rightly before God, I pray that you do. And I encourage you today to ask God to even give you that hunger and that thirst for Him. Guys, I also have a challenge for you this week. The challenge of the week is for you to watch this video on Justice by the Bible Project. It's right underneath this video. Just click on the link, watch the video. That's all you gotta do. Text me when you've watched it, and you'll get a prize for it. Guys, I love you. I hope you find true satisfaction in Jesus and stay thirsty and hungry for God.